All right, so let me see if I can knock out Andy Ruiz using Quarry. Fight Night Champions, let's get it.
Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut? Look at that. Great work there. Showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Good looking counterpunch. Halfway through this round here. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Viking Warriors right hand scores well. Good job staying away from the danger there. Not much action as he just ties up. Viking Warriors jab lands well. Scored well up top. There's that overhand right. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good combination to the head. Viking Warriors getting back to basics. A good solid jab. End of the round is upon us. And take a look at those punch stat numbers. Very impressive work rate. Do you like a guy who just is flat out busier, Teddy?
As long as he's not reckless while he's being busy. Yeah, as long as he's tight with his punches, and his punches are in the right location, not too far away.
Jab with the straight, classic combination. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Accurate jab brings the right hand. Viking Warriors getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. But I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Now his opponent got... Wow! Ruiz is down! Will he be out? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Viking Warrior's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Right hand by Ruiz. Missed that uppercut. Good step back counter punch there. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Good flush shot upstairs. Viking Warriors using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Ruiz is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. And now he scores with that left to the body. Ruiz's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Ruiz is doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
Eddie, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Viking Warriors able to land a nice clean left hand. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Viking Warrior. The old 1-2 scores for him. Goes up top with the right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Viking Warriors done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Good-looking jab there. Viking Warriors doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. He has had this fight go exactly as he has wanted it to go early on. As we begin round number 4, he's up 3 rounds to zip.
The only thing you have to worry about is he hurt his opponent very easily early on. Does he now take for granted that he's going to do that anytime he wants and forget about the fundamentals, forget about the jab and the other things he knew he had to use coming into this fight?
Blocks away that headshot. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Viking Warriors doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. A knifing left hand by Ruiz. Viking Warriors swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through round number 4. A solid uppercut by Viking Warrior. Double jab by Ruiz. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Viking Warrior. Ruiz's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Viking Warriors left, working well that time. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. And he returns on that exchange. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. A solid, true uppercut by Viking Warrior. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Viking Warriors left, landing well. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch. And that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Ruiz's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Viking Warriors able to avoid that punch. Nice work with the left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. A well-placed left hand up top. Ruiz's trainer's already screaming at him from the corner. I mean, what else is there to do when back-to-back hooks land upstairs? And just grabbing onto his opponent. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Ruiz has gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, going into that peekaboo defense that he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Scores up top with a left. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Ruiz. Ruiz is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. How about that left hand? Right to the head with that right. Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. Feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Ruiz is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Viking Warriors defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Ruiz is not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counter punch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, and he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Well off the mark by Ruiz. Halfway through round 6. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Comes across with a hook up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to land with the right. Up top with the quick hook. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Viking Warriors well off the mark that time. Things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Viking Warriors' timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top now.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. When the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
And that's the end of round 6. Viking Warriors in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. Still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. A quick, devastating hook by Warrior. Little head hunting with the left. Not able to land the headshot. Ruiz is in desperate need of an adjustment here. His style is not conducive to this fight turning around right now. These middle rounds are not being won by a brawling style.
No, not at all. If he had a physical guy in front of him, he'd get away with it. But he's got a technician in front of him. A guy who's just taking him apart, little by little.
Viking Warrior's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. And now he's targeting upstairs. Viking Warrior's able to land a good, solid left hand. Ruiz has been hurt. Solid. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the young fellas out. It is raining punches here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Somehow, some way, he gets up from that knockdown. Teddy, what's going through his head right now?
Well, a little singing from birds, a little bit of tweeting right now is going on. But once he gets past those sounds, he's thinking to himself, how did I get in this position? I got to figure out what punch I got hit with. I can correct it. I can make this thing right.
Viking Warriors left now getting into the mix. He has been so solid. Now, I know he likes to get to the inside, but what I'm impressed with is the way he's doing it, utilizing that jab. What should his opponent be thinking about?
Well, right now his opponent should be thinking about slipping that jab. You know, moving his head, you know, and letting it pass him.
Did you see that? Ruiz is down. He may soon be out. This fight could be over. Fight. Viking Warriors in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.